What is good, Sagis? Welcome in. Happy birthday. This is Sagis season. Finally, it's here. I feel like good things are coming in for us, Sag. Okay, there's something that you're working on. I feel like there's partnerships and unions coming in. Okay, you may be hitting some sort of roadblocks, but this is a rite of passage. Okay, you'll be gaining some sort of prophetic insight. Okay, goddess energy. Um, Luna, La Luna. Okay, so I'm getting like silver could be significant. You could wear a lot of silver, even with Diana, the huntress Diana. I'm getting that could be significant, or you could have some sort of tie, or you could be using some sort of moon goddess in some sort of rituals. Okay, that could be significant. But there is alternative courses that are coming in for you, Sag, that I'm picking up on. Now let's see what the cards have to say. Asking Spirit of the Most High, Divine Light, to come into this reading with divine protection, guidance, and clarity for all Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Cross Watchers. Daydream, imagination, allow your time to wander, quiet time. Sorry, Sag, I feel a little phlegmy, so that could be significant. Okay, having a lot of alkaline foods right now could really help cleanse and clear your um, passageways, okay, your sinuses, alkaline, so a lot of greens, okay. But this is you kind of being asked right now, like something that you're daydreaming about, your dreams coming true, but there's some sort of significant plan or some sort of path that it hasn't been opened to you until now. And then we have snake, rebirth, release, integration. Okay, so it was the year of the snake, and now we are releasing. This is a 9 year, and we are integrating everything that we've learned, that everything that we've accumulated up until now. And it's within that quiet time, Sag, that you are going to get the answers that you were seeking. It's what you are going to align to hear, to feel, to sense, to see, to witness, whatever it is, but you need to be into that receptive energy to receive it. Because there is a rebirth that is taking place in your life right now. And I'm feeling this can do with finances, this can do with career, purpose. And then we have stairs, direction, and timing. And then we have unicorn, innocence, trust, honesty. So this is something that's very rare that's happening for you, Sag. Okay. This is something that is majestical. I'm getting underneath self inventory, wanting moon. So there's something that you haven't uncovered about yourself that you're soon going to come into this realization, and that is going to be that missing piece of the puzzle, if you will, that's going to allow you to move into this new direction or give you clarity to go into this direction that, or go into a direction that you have been wandering about, you've been pondering about. Something about brooms could be significant. You could have just watched Beauty and the Beast. I'm getting that broom, that little dust broom in the movie. I'm seeing that in the card. Okay. So now, when you receive these messages, these downloads, these signs, these synchronicities, trust it. Okay. Because it's building your foundation. The Knight of Pentacles. You might have trust issues. Okay. So this is what you're being asked to kind of take some time out and be with yourself, to go into that introspection, to have a little bit of fun. Okay. To um, maybe redecorate or just add some new pieces of furniture, or clean your room, whatever, your sacred space, so you could really receive these messages. Because I feel like there's some sort of message. This could even be communication coming in. This person could be born in the year of the snake. Okay. Because this is part of, yeah, your divine path, your purpose, your soul's calling, but you are just learning how to step into your confidence, into your divine gifts, into your divine purpose, whatever that may be for you. But there's some sort of honesty that you have to have with yourself. Like, you have to be honest with yourself, babe. Okay. In order for you to go where you desire to be, you have to do the work that's not necessarily fun. You have to be disciplined. You have to have, like going to the gym. You can't be like, oh, today I'm going to go to the gym. And then tomorrow you don't. And then the day after you don't. And then the day after you don't. And then you go to the gym the next day and then you expect to see results within 3 months. It doesn't work like that. It's like a muscle, right? Spirituality. Um, Anything that is worthy of your time is a muscle that is dedicated, that takes that discipline, that takes for you to show up every day and to revise, to regroup. Okay. So, but there's something about learning the lesson that's going to take you down a new direction or a certain direction. And this is something that you could trust. This is something majestical. Okay. This is going to be something that you've never experienced before, because unicorns are um methodical creature, right? And I'm getting rare breed. You're a rare breed, Sag, aren't we all? Right? We're a rare breed, and it's true because we are the travelers of the zodiac signs, and there's a reason why we're the only ones with a weapon. Okay, all the other zodiac signs do not have a weapon. They have claws, whatever they may have, okay, hooves, whatever it is, but they don't have a weapon, but we do. And that's because when we go for our mark, we never fucking miss it. So we are going down this detour. We are going down this path for a reason, because you are not going to miss the mark. And that's why you are being prepared. So it feels like a lot of integration. It feels like a lot of release, but this is part of your rebirth, because once you're down this path, there's no going back. Okay. It's like bullseye. It's a forward future, forward thinking. Like, what are those things, those like visors that those horses have at the racetrack so they can't see what's going on the other side of them? That's exactly what's happening here. And you're being asked to go within yourself with a self inventory and ask yourself some deeper questions, or just maybe just sit with yourself and just be with yourself, be out in nature. Okay. Travel to a place that you feel that you are being pulled to, go away on a vacation, a little weekend getaway, a night getaway, whatever it may be, just whatever feels right for you. Because I feel like you're hanging on from a thread. Okay, you're hanging on by a thread, but that's part of your rebirth. That's part of your integration, learning from the 9 going into the 1 being next year 2026 as 10. What else do we have for Sagittarian, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and cross watchers? Okay, the devil. And you saw how that came out in reverse. Interesting. That's a good card that you want coming out in reverse. The devil couldn't stop you, Sag. The devil couldn't stop you. You're coming out of toxic behaviors. You're coming out of toxic thinking, imagination, rebirth, release, integration, the snake. You're releasing what no longer serves, people, places, and situations that haven't been serving your highest and greatest good, or because you've learned the lesson. What else do we have, Spirit, for Sagittarius? What do they need to know? 6 of Wands, victory over the devil, victory over, excuse me, I'm hiccuping. Okay. So, victory over, and that's just confirmation for me, right? What I'm saying to be true. It's a victory over these negative beliefs, these limitations that you've put over yourself. And now it's your rebirth. Now it's your rise. Some sort of recognition. some sort of recognition that you beat the devil. Some sort of recognition that you beat the devil. And the devil could be anything for anyone in our lives, right? It could be toxic habits, behaviors, negative thinking. Like, you're coming out of this daydream, imagination, allow your mind to wander, quiet time. You're coming out of this negativity, this negative cycle that you feel that you've been in, and now you're integrating what you've learned. You're releasing how it made you feel, because now you're moving into victory, and this is the new direction, the timing in your life. The Four of Wands, union, not doing this alone, higher level of partnerships, of union, of commitments. This is what you're moving into, Sag. The Wheel of Fortune, Sag, here you are, coming out in your own reading. Because you beat the devil, you are attaining some sort of either spiritual gifts. Oh my God, I feel so overwhelmed, I'm going to cry. Because you beat the devil, you are now ready to move into that leadership role, to lead the masses. Like, you've conquered something. You've conquered something within yourself. And now you're moving into a time where it's going to be playful. You're going to be so humbled, but in the best way possible, because you have attained so much wisdom. That's the integration within this snake card. Okay? The integration within the snake card. Because you realized your power, you stepped into your power, your source, your divinity. A new cycle, new levels, new devils, but you've conquered these devils. You conquered the devil. Wow. What did you do, Sag? What did you do? Way to go, babe. Knight of Cups. And now you're coming into union. You bet some sort of you yeah, you bet some sort of devil that was in your life, that was trying to keep you stagnant from moving on. That's why you were being asked to do some sort of self inventory, or you have, and you've done it, and you've showed up, and now you're moving into your bliss. It's like you don't stay in the dark forever. You don't walk in the darkness forever, but I feel like you've walked in the darkness long enough. And because of that, your resiliency, you've trusted the source energy, you trusted the magic. Okay. You didn't even, like, the faith of a mustard seed, you didn't give up. And now you're moving into this romantic dream state experience where everything works out for you, where everything, you're in flow state, babe, where the connections that come in for you are healthy, they're supportive, they're soulmates from a higher dimension, a higher level of experience. What else do we have for Sagittarian? This is your justice, baby. Libra energy. This is what's coming into balance. Oof, Sag. It's about damn time. I'm getting a song. It's about damn time. I think Lizzo. I can't remember it, but I know it's about damn time. Lizzo. I think it's Lizzo. You could have just heard that song. Your name could be Lizzo. Liz could be significant. Knight of Swords, taking action. That forward movement. That swift movement. Like, you cut down this devil, and, like, I wrote a post that says, "Don't be too busy dancing with the devil that you miss out on the hand of God." And that's exactly applies to this reading right here. It's like you swiftly cut out this devil in your life without fear, without shame, and you release something. And now that was that pivotal piece that changed fucking everything for you. And now this tower's coming in, Scorpio energy, Aries energy, but this is the birth of something new. This is the birth of new relationships, attracting better, because you've become better. You see what I'm saying? From the inside out. So now you're attracting better. One last card, Spirit. This is a beautiful reading. Two of Pentacles. Everything's coming into balance for you, Sag. There's no more teeter-tottering. There's no more losing your footing, I'm getting. Okay, now things are coming into balance. The Hangman with the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Pentacles with the Moon. This is something that you don't see. And then the Queen of Pentacles wanted to come out with the Temperance. I gotta take it. I gotta take it. And the Ace of Cups. Oh my gosh. Okay. So we have the Hangman. Beautiful energy. This is changing that perspective, that introspection, that self inventory. Like the Hangman has been hung in the middle of the town for shame, for embarrassment, for punishment. But now, until they've learned their lesson, you've learned your lesson, you've been like cut free, you've released that. You're no longer being controlled by shame, by embarrassment. And that was the devil that you defeated. You no longer are allowing your past to be your narrative for your fucking future. Yeah, Six of Pentacles. Something's coming back around, or something is coming around where once it was depleting you, it is now going to fulfill you with this Ace of Pentacles. This new beginning, and it's going to be tangible, as within, so without, as above, so below. The Moon energy, Piscean energy, and then we have Temperance. Here you are showing up in your reading, Sag. And then the Ace of Cups. So this is the birth of a new beginning of self-love, okay? And then the Queen of Pentacles happened to pop out. So this is grounding everything. This is you stepping into your rich era, babe. This is your bag era. This is where the direction is going to serve you because you've trusted, and because of your innocence, you are being gifted this new beginning in love, in everything, in all aspects of your life, because you've done the work, because you let go. You made some sort of powerful move and you released the devil. I'm not sure if you remember how the devil came out. It came out and then it turned, it flipped, and it kept spinning. So you left this devil energy spinning and chasing its own fucking tail. And because of that, you learned who you are and you're stepping into your power. You alchemized this moon magic. You alchemized this subconscious belief into something positive through your self love. And now there is an abundance of blessings coming in for you, and you deserve it, babe. Every single one. And don't you dare hold any shame or guilt for your success. Much love, Sag.